Ein herzliches Willkommen und hallo zu Verbal Let's Play Fact Leute, ich bin es immer fix. Wir befinden uns hier immer noch im schönen Fairybritten und beim letzten Mal haben wir hier Murin getroffen, die Anführerin hier von Gloucester. Und sie hat uns hier auch eine ihrer Kameraden vorgestellt, nämlich niemand anderen als Koyanskaya, mit der wir jetzt auch zusammenarbeiten. Disciple des Foreign Gods, Beast. Also was wir für Verbündete hier haben, wird immer schlimmer. Auf jeden Fall, liebe Leute, werden wir jetzt wahrscheinlich Gloucester verlassen. Unsere Suche geht ja immer noch hier nach Mesh weiter. Und ich denke mal, wir sind jetzt nicht richtig erfolgreich hier rausgegangen. Aber schauen wir mal. Ah, damn it, Why do you have to ruin our precious chance to speak with the head of another clan? Genau, das war aber natürlich das Ende von unserem Gespräch. Nämlich, dass Oberon hier komplett untypisch, nicht diplomatisch angegangen ist, sondern hier gesagt hat, dass er mit allen Mitteln verhindern müssen, dass wir etwas mit Koyanskaya zu tun haben. Und er wirklich sie abgrundtief verabscheut. Und ich meine, wir haben mehr Gründe. Ich meine, Leute, sie hat unser ganzes Team vernichtet. I think I could have literally cut the tension with a knife. I understand why you're upset. I'll admit I behaved kind of childishly. But I'm not going to apologize. I only said to her what needed saying. I loved it, Oberon. It takes real guts to say something like that to that fox woman's face. Well, maybe not guts so much as a thick skin. Either way, it was impressive. You have to tell me some tales your scabbards later. I'd bet you've got some real whoppers. Are you sure we shouldn't at least try to apologize? I don't know about me, but Murin seemed like she was willing to help out Chaldea, or at least Maxie. Oh, don't worry about that. Murin never had any intention of helping us out. Really? Alright, now that she has Koyanskaya, braucht uns keiner mehr. Yep, she's got a trump card she can use however she likes. So, now she has no more need to team up with us or to carry water for the Child of Prophecy. I see, then I guess I'm pretty much useless here too. Oh, there you are. Hey, what up? You guys are with the Child of Prophecy, right? Where is she now? Is she gone? Did she already leave for the next city? Of course she did. She's not gonna stick around here waiting for Woodrow soldiers to come after her. Ah, I really was hoping to see her in person. Not that I blame her. I mean, she's the Child of Prophecy. Is there something I can do for her? Well, that's okay. At least we can give you guys these gifts for her. It's not much, but please take it. We always believed the Child of Prophecy would appear someday. So we've been saving that we could for the time come. We're sorry, it's all small change and cheap stuff like old clothes, stones and roots. But this is everything we could do for her right now. We think it'll be at least some use. So please, make sure she gets it, okay? Okay, I will. I think the Child of Prophecy will be thrilled to receive this. Yeah, we think so too. You guys make sure you keep her safe, okay? Wow, it's a small mountain of gifts. Can those metal arms of yours carry it all, Da Vinci? Of course, you have my word. They'll get everything back to the carriage safe and sound. Well, that was nice, huh, Altria? Sure, they might not have realized it was you. But that was living proof that even the fairies in the Gloucester are pinning their hopes on the Child of Prophecy. You're right. Now with this many materials and magic of goodies, we won't have to worry about keeping Maxie fit for some time. Well, while I wish we could have spent the night here to enjoy more of Gloucester has to offer, the fact that the lower class fairies here know about the auction incident now means that the Queen's armies must know about us too. So I'm afraid we can't stay here much longer. I guess that's true, but we still have to find a new lead some mesh. If Murin hasn't heard anything about her, then there aren't any leads here to find. And since it seems no one in Salisbury or Gloucester has seen her, our hands are tied for the moment. Let's not forget we also wanted her for the wrench incident, so we now have to be careful not to be anywhere the Queen's soldiers are likely to nab us. So I think we should stop looking for her ourselves and head somewhere safe, at least for now. So I have to ask, would it be suicide to go for other cities? Yes, it would. That goes for Salisbury too. It's too dangerous right now. So instead what I've kept looking for mesh via different means. You guys can lay low, and in the meantime I go around to different areas looking for information on her. Just because you guys can't look for her doesn't mean I can't after all. Give me 3 days and I should be able to find out all the latest news in Britain. After that, we'll know where to go next. Okay, but in the meantime, where should we hide? Don't worry, I've already thought of that. In fact, you could say the land out there is why I thought to make the suggestion in the first place. So we were camping out for a while, huh? Then we have to look for an out-of-the-way campsite. Don't worry, I'm great at pitching tents, and I can also put up all the different bounded fields we need to keep on this away. Really? That's great to hear, but you don't need any of that this time around. Huh? Oh, now I see. So to steal your thunder, Artoria. But we really need to play it safe here, so I'm afraid you have to wait for another time. Alright, let's get going to my secret base. See? That forest over there, past the western hill, that's the Welsh Forest. It's a place that's long been abandoned by fairies and humans alike, where all dried up things go to rest. And it's the personal domain of yours truly. Und wieso? Weil du das bestimmt hast, oder? Wahrscheinlich. Okay, Leute, das bedeutet ja, wir haben einen neuen Zufluchtsort. Oh, so schöne Belohnungen. Ah, das geht Fantasy. Wir brauchen so viele davon. Und jetzt geht's hier richtig weit nach oben, nach Sheffield. Oh, jetzt sind wir ja schon in Schottland hier. Dann schauen wir mal, liebe Leute, wie es noch weitergeht. Oh, ein Fragment. Oh, das wird wieder Mesh-Story sein. Sheffield Part 1. Also ich gehe mal stark davon aus, dass es wieder Mesh-Story sein wird. There, this is. That Sheffield is the biggest hub city in all of northern Britain. What an incredible citadel. Is it a castle up there on the hill? That's right. It's the only place where ramparts like that apart from the capital. Did you know there's something special about ferries, Britain's ramparts? They also bound fees. The ferries that build them up take a lot of time making sure they come just right. Basically, nobody can get past these walls except through the gate. If the gates open, you're free to pass. If it's closed, nothing getting through. Those are the rules these kind of magical walls are built with. Plumbing and windows aside, as long as you keep the gate protected, everything inside will be safe. They say Boggart's the one who had all this built, including the castle. Boggart? Is it a lot of Sheffield? Sure is. He's also known as Boggart the Braggart, and Boggart the Loveless. He didn't just lose the battle to decide who would lead the Fang clan. He also unruly, he got kicked out of Norwich. So he was once on the running on the lead Fang clan. He must be quite a fairy clan. Ah, King Wood was out of verloren. Braggart speaks for itself. But why is he also known as the Loveless? Because he's off marrying for love and now only takes human women as wives. Every fairy he married in the past all hated his guts. The only reason he lost his mana battle with Wood was, and his money game with Spring, is because his wives betrayed him. When they were down with him, he didn't have any place left to go. Ever since he's only taken human women as wives, says that at least slaves will never betray him. So, that's why he's called Boggart the Loveless. If you ask me though, I think he still wants love, he just doesn't trust it anymore. I see. It sounds like he's been through a lot. But that just makes the fact that he still managed to build an amazing castle even more impressive. You really have a thing for castle, Annies? Maybe you really are from upper class world then. Is anything coming back to you yet? It'd be great if you can at least tell us where you're from. No, I still can't remember anything from before you saved me. But I do get a feeling I had something very important I needed to accomplish. Well, of course you do. You're the child of prophecy. You're the Tamlin who's gonna keep us all safe. The one who's gonna save all of Britain. I hope you're right. I've seen so many different sides of Britain on the way here. I know it's been less than 10 days since we started traveling together, but I've seen enough to know that it's a beautiful, beautiful country. If this power I possess really is meant to keep this country safe, nothing would make me happier. Hey, Vagrap, we're gonna have to go through the checkpoint soon. This is our last chance to let her go. I say we call a go-between and get this over with. Alright, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go into Sheffield right now. But then again, we've also come this far. It wouldn't hurt to stick together a little bit more, right? Huh? Aren't we gonna introduce our niece to Bogart? Rob? Then of course we have gotta go to the castle. Fine. Just do what you want. When they started being matched on cause we couldn't cut it as fees. This kind of match was always gonna be too rich for our blood. Der weiße Wolf ist übrigens Bogart. And so the ferry's cart stopped in Sheffield. At this point, Maxie was still sleeping in the nameless woods. And Vinci had just become acquainted with Mike, the pub owner in Salisbury. And so the other child of prophecy made her way into Sheffield. None the wiser that the way were in the midst of a rebellion against High Queen Morgan. Oh! Oh, ich dachte, okay. Ja, nee, konnte es unser Wolf gewesen sein? Keine Ahnung. That little girl is the child of prophecy. Yes, Mr. Bogart, sir. We're sure of it. She's got iron armor, an iron shield, a dangerous-looking iron pipe, and she's strong enough to smash boulders. Please don't ask us where she came from. That's her secret to keep. But we're positive her niece here is the child of prophecy who's gonna save Britain. So we're hoping you treat her as well and appraise her accordingly. Idiots! Did you really think you could put on over on me? That girl is not fairy, she's a human. Her niece is human? Huh? You're joking, right? She's got just as much magic and she's a fairy, besides no human could possibly be that strong. Not necessary, it's very rare, but there are some humans who are also fearsome warriors. That girl does smell like a fairy, but she also has just a whiff of human about her. You must think I'm a fool if you really believed you could pawn such defective merchandise off on me. Here in my city of Sheffield, lie are no better than criminals, and fraud is a crime punishable by death. Guard the rest of merchants and have them hanged. You can throw the girl in a prison cell. Yes, sir. Ip, save us it is. I'm sorry, but please stand down. Also, Rob and Wake are not liars. I can't remember anything right now, so I don't know if I'm really the child of prophecy or not. But if they believe I am, then that's what I'm going to be for them. So if you're going to treat them like criminals, I insist you treat me like one too. Anise. How's this girl strong? Get the Frank soldiers over here. She's too strong, she's too much for us all alone. Whatever you do, keep Lord Bogart safe. Hold it, no need for that. The girl means us no harm. It seems you weren't pulling a fast one after all. Very well, I'll hear you out. Go ahead and give the merchants their payment. Now, what is your name, brave girl? Rob and Wake call me Anise. It's a lovely name. Anise. How for? Do you generally make a habit of eating children? No. Don't forget about going by Anise. You there? Are there any guards who can still move? Yes, sir. The others are still numb from that early attack, but I think I'm more or less recovered. Take this girl to Habertot's tailoring workshop. Then, once she's ready, take her to the royal chambers. I've never seen a woman like this one before. While I'd rather she had more meat in the bones. That attack of hers was a sight to behold. Alter, der perverse Wolfsblick. Today is your lucky day, girl. You'll be my partner tonight. Once you've cleansed yourself, you are to wait for my arrival this evening. My 67th bride. What? You're taking Anise as your bride? Mensch hat jetzt nicht unglücklich geschaut. And so she came to the ferry who would serve as her final bastion. The workshop of Habertot, the ever-cheerful ferry beloved by everyone in Sheffield. Ladies and gentlemen, ein weiter neuer interessanter Gefolgsmann, Dame, Cat. Habertot, please don't be mad. Habertot. I know you've already got a lot on your plate, but Lord Baggett has a new job for you.
And you think pussyfooting around will make me say yes? I already told you not to bring me any more work. I didn't come here, so stitch together to get armor, spears and bags. I came here to suit dresses, damn it. Do you have an idea who I am? I'm Lady Goddamn Habertot, the greatest dressmaker in all of Britain.
Oh Leute, Miss Cranshaw, take my hat.
Excuse me. Baggett said I was supposed to get changed here. Right.
Habertot, do you finally lose it? I mean, you've always been kind of a mess, but...
Alright, finally a job worth doing. At least my waiting has paid off. Don't tell me Baggett wants me to make the girl an outfit, right? I'll have it done in less than no time. I mean, just look at how cute she is. That settles it. I'm making her my bride. Right? Does this mean I'm going to be marrying her and Baggett?
Alter, Mesh. Mesh offene Beziehung, sie ist ready dafür. Oh, don't pay no mind. This fairy always been a little off. She just showed up not too long ago after we started looking for a fairy who could make bridal dresses. She's definitely good at the job, but she has a pretty, well, weird, old-fashioned, unflappable. I'm still not sure she fully understands that we are rebelling against Morgan here. Still, she is good at her job. She always claiming she's a friend to all brides or something.
That's me. I'm Habertot, a spun-up professional seamster. This fairy is all about helping blushing brides before their big day. But never mind that. I'm also here to get started, so let's take your measurements. Hey, I wasn't talking to you. Go on, get out of here. Give us some privacy. Until Baggett, he'll have to wait another day. He always thinks these things take away less than they do.
Got it. How about some milk? Should I bring you some later?
Of course, I deserve a reward for all my hard work after all. And don't forget to heat it up.
Good dude.
Hi there, young miss. That's okay, you don't have to be scared. This all happening so fast, you must be totally bewildered, huh? Well, don't worry, I'm on your side. After all, I'm Habertot, friend to brides with bright futures ahead of them everywhere. Now most of your iron armor for you. I'm gonna make you the best dress ever. Thank you, Habertot. I'm Anise. Alright. Baggett said I'm not supposed to use that name anymore. Is Anise the name of someone special to him? Anise, huh? Yeah, that's definitely not a good name for you. There used to be a scary fairy called Black Anise who went around abducting and eating children. You don't need a name like that. Let's see, pardon me. I knew it! I'm gonna call you Mesh. Are you alright with that? Okay, I had to say goodbye to Anise, but Mesh sounds fine too. But why did you pick Mesh? Cause it's written on your shield, see? It's right here on the inside in chalk. Oh, wow, you're right. And it's such big letters too. I can't believe I've ever noticed it before. So responsible enough to write your name on your things, but then you forget your own names? That's funny!
And so, she regained her true name, but only in the most superficial sense. It would still take some time before she returned to being Mesh in both name and soul.
Okay, now the measurements are all done, it's time to get to work. Oh, do you have any preference when it comes to color and stuff? I know your armor's mostly black, but I bet you're looking red and white.
Habertot began happily cutting away with her scissors. Also, es ist vorbei mit Nero Bride, nun kommt Mesh Bride. And the next day, the best time of Habertot's life came to an end.
There, all done! You can open yours now, Mesh. Go on, take a look in the mirror.
The best time of Habertot's life, das hört sich so grässlich an, Mann. Ist jetzt nur dieser Abschnitt hier gemeint oder generell, dass sie halt hier so in Frieden gelebt hat in Sheffield? Bride Mesh!
This is wonderful, Habertot. I love it. It's easy to move in, and warm, and very soft. It almost flicker up wrapped in stars. I can't believe I'm getting such a lovely outfit so soon after I've got here. I must be the luckiest bride in the world. morning, Mesh. That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
And now our story begins in earnest. For the time being, the girl was no longer a shield bearer, but a lady, the envy of everyone. Thus began her days of splendor and delight, easily one of the few and most peaceful times in all of fairy Britain. At least for the short time it lasted before Sheffield Castle was razed to the ground. Das hört sich sehr grausam an. Nun gut, Leute. Wir können uns ja schon im Endeffekt denken, wir haben ja schon mal etwas hier über Melusine gehört. Den stärksten der Fairy Knights hier. Und natürlich, dass hier eine Rebellion gestartet wird. Und ihr könnt mal davon ausgehen, dass morgen darüber nicht glücklich sein wird. Okay, liebe Leute, bevor wir jetzt hier im Mesh-Gesichte weitermachen, gibt es erstmal einen kleinen Cut. Beim nächsten Mal geht's weiter mit Let's Play Fake und Dollar. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao!